Hello everyone, my name is Chitdrakantan. I am 8 years old and I am from Sekolah Kebangsaan Putrajaya Presint 81. My school code is WBA 2002. The name of the book I'm going to be reviewing today is Good Idea, Amelia Jane. The author of this book is Enid, Blyton, and the year this book was published was way back in 1965. But the book that I read was published in 2001. There are 184 pages in this book, and the publisher of this book is Egmonth books. For your information, I borrowed this book from the library in Putrajaya Presint 11, Putrajaya. There are many books there which are suitable for kids and adults, and if you want to, you can borrow a book or two. But now, let me continue with my book review. This book is about a big, bad and naughty doll called Amelia Jane, who always disturbs and bullies her other toy friends. For example, she throws a teddy bear into the rubbish bin, quarrels with her friends, and is always rude to other people. In the story Tit for Tat Amelia Jane, she steals all the belongings of the toys and hides them in an old bear's tummy. After they find out, they take one of her favorite dresses and hides it in there too to teach her a lesson. And in the story Amelia Jane and the Keys, she takes all the keys of the clockwork toys and jumbles them up. So for instance, the clockwork robot hops around like a rabbit and the clockwork mouse zooms around like a train. After her friends find out what she did, they start to ignore her. Amelia Jane feels lonely and sad. This shows how a bad deed can backfire on you. After realizing her mistake, Amelia Jane finally goes and asks for forgiveness from her friends, and they accept her back. And also in the story, Good Idea, Amelia Jane, the toys think it was raining inside, but it was actually water dripping from the ceiling. So then the toys started thinking of how to solve this. So finally, Amelia Jane, without saying anything to anybody, she ran to her sewing kit, picked up her biggest and longest needle, and asked the teddy bear to stack up 2 chairs near the balloons because there was a party that night. Why? Because she wanted to use that needle to pop the balloons so that the sound would wake up the children and they would come to the room and notice that the water was dripping. So she did that and the children finally came after she popped the last balloon. Then they noticed that it was dripping and one of them remembered that they forgot to turn off the bathtub and the bathtub started to overflow. Amelia Jane's friends said thank you. And they all said, "You're not so naughty after all." What I like about this story is it teaches us not to be a bully like Amelia Jane. Because of her annoying actions, her friends started to ignore her. Even though Amelia Jane is a toy doll, I realized that similar situations can happen in real life too. The moral that I have learned from this story is not to bully people, respect each other, and to forgive those who ask for forgiveness. And my most favorite value from all of the values in this story is to say sorry whenever you do something wrong, like Amelia Jane did in all of the stories. The way this book is written, it is easy for young readers like me to understand. And there are simple illustrations in this book that are very interesting. I strongly recommend this book to everyone watching this video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.